Hey, welcome to MicroManday. This is a Microman figure that I did not have as a kid because as a kid, I didn't live in Japan. I know you look at my last name, you go, oh, he lives in Japan. Sure, we can go with that thought concept. I dream about being in Japan. You actually literally dream about being in Japan. So Microman Punch Robo. Okay, so thankfully through the invention of the internet, every one of us got really, really poor because we kept finding things we wanted. That was such the case of me. If I didn't buy any of this stuff, I'd be a millionaire. But be that as it may, this particular Microman figure I got in the original styrofoam for $60 when I bought it. Evidently, I think I got a little less. I can't remember. But the cardboard box comes right off. It's in great condition. The styrofoam inside, which is probably making a lot of environmentalists creep out right now and freak out. But I'm not throwing it away. So people always go, well, I want more environmentally friendly, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You do know that some of us keep the packages so we can put the stuff back in it. Like when I was a kid, I tried to do that. Mom wouldn't let me, though, unfortunately. But, oh well. So taking out the package and then putting it back in makes that squeaking noise. It's annoying. We got the figure. It's got some features that I haven't quite figured out. It's in great condition for its age. I mean, this is almost as old as me. Actually, saying it's ancient. This figure is actually plastic instead of metal. It looks like it's made out of metal with all that shininess to it. It's actually not. It's got articulation in the elbows. And it has a swivel. We'll just say wrist. The face, if the camera can't even pick it up, is metallic, just like a lot of them. But it's also got a very geodescent, like, it looks like a Dungeons and Dragons dice, basically, head instead of hair on him. He's very boxy altogether. He's got a button right here that doesn't seem to have any feature whatsoever. I think it has something to do with what you're going to do with him. He bends at the leg at this much, and his feet swivel. His legs, I'm trying to be really careful because this is really old and probably really fragile. His legs on a very nice tight ball joint. So the person I bought this from evidently has never played with it. Which I don't doubt at all because it's probably been a collector piece. It's probably not been taken out of the package until I got it. Okay. There we go. So we got the helmet on. We got his weapon. Now, there's like no fist. Well, back then, everything had punch fist. And you don't want to store any of your fist in the this mechanism. Spring-loaded weapons in general, you do not want to store them loaded because it wears them out faster. Crap, I can't remember how the legs go exactly because the legs go one way, not the other. And it doesn't help to look at the box, unfortunately. Okay, kind of it does. All right, so kind of doesn't, though. So I'm going to assume they go like this. Reminds me a lot of, what's his name? The Decepticon jets, the Seekers. And this also goes on this guy right here. It's more of his armor. So we got the front. We got the back. We got the 5mm port. And then, I don't know off the top of my head. Ladies, don't play with this. Oh, I just realized what that's for. So, ready? I'm going to push the button. It releases a punching action, or a chopping action, technically. All right. Let's get the last few pieces out. All right. So, not 100% sure what those go to. Maybe it goes to something. I can't figure it out, honestly. There's no instructions with mine. You just have to look at the pictures on it. Like, it shows him having a karate chopping action, so I could have looked at the box and figured that out. It's got this in his left hand, and it looks like they plug in. Oh, I see where they plug in. Again, I don't have my glasses on, so apologies. They plug in right here on the sides. I have fat fingers, so this is meant for little kids' fingers, evidently. All right, so there we go. We got, like, looks like a bug-like armor almost. And chop. I do like spring-loaded action features like that. That's really cool. So when you put it in storage, you don't want to just put it in spring-loaded mode. All right. Looks like we've got little shovels. I'm guessing by the little things on his feet. No. I'm guessing wrong. I'm guessing they actually go in here because it's definitely a bullet of some sort. Probably for his flight mode. So let's look at the robot. Oh, this just doesn't even shoot? That is so strange. So it's meant to look like it shoots. Yeah, I guess it just goes in. This one has a trigger button. There's no trigger button on this one. That is so bizarre. All right, so the robot, as far as I can tell, fully ready to go. He looks so much like a Shogun warrior from that time period. All right, so if you know anything about Transformers, you know that these turn into, Transformers came from MicroMan. So let's transforming. It appears that he has some kind of weird spaceship mode. I am so afraid I'm going to break that wrist or fist trying to get him off. Okay. Oh, also another thing about these, I'm pretty sure that he goes into the cockpit of the robot like this. Probably gonna take off all the armor and stuff he has on. Let's see. Let's just take out his weapon first off. So you put him down in there. I guess maybe he does go in with the weapons and everything attached. Might have to go in better with the arms down. So he's it's kind of like the robot's also kind of like an exo armor. Okay. So in the picture, from what I gather, and there's no instructions, like I said, I didn't get instructions with mine, unfortunately. So I want my money back. No, anyway, it appears that you're gonna have to do something with the head. Bring it up for this part right here. Oh, I see what it's for. I see what this is for now. With the picture right there. Boom, right there we go. It's like a scoop, an air scoop. That head's going to go somewhere, though. There's so many little mechanical arms there. This is like redundantly crazy right here. I don't know. My suspicion is you fold this out completely, and then you tuck his head under. Oh, probably I shouldn't use that word right now. Probably probably YouTube's going to ban anybody that says the word tuck, because they don't want the truth to be out there. All right, so okay, man, they could have really simplified this part. Just shows that we don't have the patience that they have over there, I guess. All right, I got to get it back down there. See the little thing right there? See the hole? I think could have saved us a lot of trouble and just not had these little arms on the side. I'm being very careful because I don't want to have to break anything. Like, it seemed like I made a lot of videos in the past few weeks that, oh, look, I break something on camera. Great. Something that I should never have broken. All right, we'll just pretend that it's on there. We'll just pretend that that's hiding underneath like it should be, because I'm not going to bend it anymore. All right, somehow or other the legs need to come up or collapse or something. So let's see, because it shows it in spaceship mode. If you can see the picture right here, and it shows that the legs are actually to the side for somehow. I don't know how. This guy looks like little things right there. Let me try it off camera to pull, because I don't want to knock the camera over. I am not willing to risk it, because this, even though it's pretty, it feels like very fragile plastic. It does not feel like, it feels like model kit plastic, honestly. So I don't want to risk anything. It feels like it should slide. Probably there's a button I need to push or something to release it. Or it could be the figure. I don't know. So, wow. Okay, I've wasted 9 minutes of your life. I'm so sorry. Let me try it without the figure. No, it's not going to. But, hey, if I get it to work, I'll make another video. If not, don't worry about it. I need to get my glasses on and look at it careful earlier. Somebody out there, let me know. Is there a certain way to get this to work? He's got wheels right here and wheels right there. So, you know, I don't know how the rolling feature is going to work with his head underneath there. So comment below if you know anything about this particular character. I'm just sharing one of the things that I have that, you know, most people probably don't have. And I'm glad I still have it. And yeah, it's just a part of our micro heritage. You know, if you're a MicroMan fan like I am, or a Micronauts fan like I am, you know that you just don't see things like this every day. And that's why I'm sharing the treasures that I have with other people who have similar interests. All right, well, thank you for watching. And let me know below if you know how to make it transform more. Like I said, something that's this old, I'm not going to risk it because I've already broken too many things this year. Although this makes me wonder if it swivels. But I wish I had the instructions. Maybe there's instructions online. I'll check it out. Have a great day.